Welcome to English Through Time. Today we are going to talk about car stereos and how we used to carry them around with us. Check the description for vocabulary now or later, whatever works for you. Summer 1959. A family pulls into a lakeside picnic area in their new Oldsmobile. The father opens the glove box, presses a button, and the car radio, a 5-pound unit full of vacuum tubes, slides out of the dashboard on metal rails. He carries it to the picnic table, extends the antenna, and tunes in a baseball game while the kids play in the water. 28 years later, a college student parks outside a pizza joint. She reaches for her Pioneer deck, yanks the faceplate off with a metallic click, and drops it in her purse. The gutted stereo left behind is worthless scrap. Same mechanical concept. Two completely different problems. For two distinct periods in automotive history, car stereos were designed to be removable. In the late 1950s, a few luxury brands made radios removable to solve the problem of portability. By the 1980s, the entire industry brought the idea back to solve the problem of security. This is the story of how the same engineering solution emerged twice, and why it disappeared both times. In 1958, General Motors introduced the transportable radio. It was a high-priced option for wealthy buyers. The idea was pure luxury marketing. You could take your expensive car radio to the golf course, the beach, or the boat. But it was a solution to a problem already being solved. And it was doomed from the moment it launched. The transportable failed because it was immediately obsolete. In 1954, the first pocket transistor radio had already changed the world. By 1959, while Oldsmobile was selling a 5-pound brick, Japanese manufacturers were flooding the market with lightweight, battery-efficient radios that cost a fraction of the price. The hybrid car radio died quietly. By the mid-1960s, manufacturers pivoted toward integrated dashboards. Portability was dead. Permanence was the new luxury. For over a decade, the car radio was a fixed, forgotten fixture. Then it became a target. By the late 1970s, car audio entered a golden age. Brands like Alpine, Pioneer, and Kenwood became status symbols. These systems cost over $1,000 and featured cassette decks and graphic equalizers. Suddenly, the radio was the most valuable part of the car. This created value concentration. A thief could smash a window and get more fast cash from the radio than from the wheels or the battery. The response was the same idea from the 50s, but repurposed. Removability returned. But this time, the goal wasn't to take the music with you to enjoy it. It was to make sure it wasn't there when you left. The pull-out unit became common in the early 80s. Drivers across all economic classes, from Honda Civics to Mercedes sedans, began carrying stereos into restaurants and offices. The ritual was second nature: park, pull, and carry. Eventually, this was refined into the detachable faceplate, where you only removed the buttons, rendering the main unit a brick to thieves. Today, the removable car radio is extinct. But it didn't disappear because we solved theft. It disappeared because of the infotainment center. Modern cars integrate backup cameras, climate controls, and GPS into a single screen. These systems are part of the car's brain. They aren't interchangeable, meaning you can't easily put a screen from one car into another. Stealing one is no longer quick or easy. It requires hours of difficult labor to take the dashboard apart, and the units are often digitally locked to the car. A thief can no longer smash the window, grab the stereo, and sell it for cash in under an hour. The removable radio was a clever hardware hack for two specific eras. It solved the 1950s dream of portability and the 1980s nightmare of security. And in both cases, it vanished once a superior technology arrived, making the brick in the dashboard permanently obsolete. The world of technology changes fast, but the language we use to describe it stays with us. If you want to master the English used in today's story, I have left a full list of vocabulary words, like obsolete, integrated, and infotainment, in the video description below. These are essential terms for anyone moving from intermediate to advanced English. If you enjoyed this journey through automotive history, please smash that like button and subscribe to English Through Time. Every week, we break down the stories of the past to help you build your future in English. Let's review useful English words from this video. Industry, noun, a type of business or manufacturing. Example from this video. Car stereo installation became a big industry. Other examples. She works in the fashion industry. The tech industry is growing fast. Equipment, noun. Tools and machines needed for an activity. Example from this video. Car radios were expensive equipment. Other examples. We need new gym equipment. The office equipment is old, standard. Adjective, normal, regular, what usually comes with something. Example from this video. In the 1960s, radios were not standard equipment. Other examples. This is the standard price. English is a standard requirement for this job. Solution. Noun. An answer to a problem. Example from this video. Removable stereos were the first solution to theft. Other examples. We need to find a solution quickly. That's a good solution to the traffic problem. Attractive. Adjective. Appealing, desirable. Example from this video. Stereos were attractive to thieves. Other examples. That's an attractive offer. The job has an attractive salary. Collapse. Verb. To fail suddenly and completely. Example from this video. The car stereo industry collapsed in the 2000s. Other examples. The company collapsed after the scandal. The bridge collapsed during the earthquake. His business collapsed. Integrated. Adjective. Combined into one system. Connected. Example from this video. Modern stereos are integrated with the car's computer. Other examples. We use an integrated approach. The school has an integrated curriculum. What piece of obsolete technology do you actually miss? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next era.